You've seen her reporting for the NBA, NFL, and Top Rank Boxing. Now she's back home working as a sideline reporter for the Las Vegas Raiders. She followed her passion and has some great insight about creating opportunities and propelling a career forward. Please welcome Molly Sullivan.
Maybe when you're starting out, you're trying so hard to be somebody that you're not because you've studied things and you think that, you need to be a certain way and dress a certain way. When I talk to young sports broadcasters coming up, I just say, listen, you got to stay true to yourself, because if you don't, this business is cruel. And if you're true to yourself, then everything kind of just always falls in place. This is my dream job, so I thought. And I had 2 days notice, and I'm looking over, and remember how I said Bird and Jordan, 1A, 1B situation growing up. I look over, there's Larry Bird in the front row, and I about passed out because it was one of those moments where you work so hard and you just got to stay ready. Because had I not stayed ready, you know what I'm saying? Had I got complacent, or had I thought, well, the phone's ringing in Vegas, I've got the life, then I would have never gotten there. I chopped my hair because I was bleach blonde at the time, and long extensions and tons of makeup. But listen, I wasn't being true to myself, and I knew that at my core, I am a reporter. And, certainly the rules change from a red carpet to, the sideline. But I knew that I could do it, and I've always wanted to do it. And again, that's the athlete in me. But I can't tell you how many times I was told that I just didn't have this or that, or I was lacking this, or, you want to put me in a box. All you need is one person to believe in you, one person to understand what this city, what our community is really all about. And we got that, and we showed what we can do. You think the Raiders weren't watching how the city of Las Vegas rallied behind the Golden Knights and everything, and that the best story, not only in sports, but in life, period, that we've seen. And that's what sport is all about. It's about bringing people together, and what a privilege it is for me to cover the Raiders' inaugural season here in my hometown. It's still surreal. I still pinch myself. I wanted substance. I was craving substance. I was craving more. I could do that job in my sleep. As grateful as I was for it, it got to the point where I could just go through the motions if I wanted to. Now, that's not who I am. That's not in my blood. So that's when I kind of knew it was time to move on. And lo and behold, I was moved on. And therein, again, is the beauty of it. Stay true to yourself and fight for what you believe in, and don't let go of it. For me, it was just always important to walk into that locker room on day one and set a standard and to never let go. My daughter was my number one priority, and no one was going to get me off track of that. Again, that swimmer, horse blinders on, like I cannot be bothered, get out of my way. My daughter is my number one priority, and ever since continues to be my number one priority, and I will fight for her with anything. Be prepared to fail. Gosh, you got to be prepared to fail, because if you're not failing, then you know what? You're not learning.
These are just some highlights. Tune in to the full conversation on your favorite podcast platform.